So here's what we're forecasting today. 1 to 2 inches. So we're thinking between a quarter to a golf ball in size, an egg at the biggest. Severe timing is essentially within the next couple hours here through about 8 o'clock at night, along and mainly east of I-25. A lot of the storms in the modeling seem to be kind of going out east, and particularly east away from Pueblo County. We'll look for some storm development first over the Palmer Divide, so right around some of the Front Range, but the severe outlook shows ingredients for strong to severe storms all the way back into the interstate, and there could be even stronger storms down by Trinidad. So let's show you on the map some of what this looks like. We're going to be watching for isolated tornado threats down around Trinidad and especially east through Los Animas County. There's enough energy there, we could see a severe thunderstorm with an isolated tornado. And by 2 to 3 o'clock, the models are putting a pretty large cell down there with a couple more cells that could have some rotation up in eastern El Paso County. As we get to 4 o'clock, storms are throwing themselves over in Los Animas and Baca County. Hail is the primary concern here with strong winds. And we're kind of looking to see storms move around Pueblo. So Pueblo, storm seems to form between 5 to 6 o'clock over the wet mountains and then out east of Pueblo between 6 and 8. These storms keep moving east, and there could be a little passing of storms north of Highway 50 tonight from 8 to 10 o'clock. But in-city storms in the Springs, they might happen. A huge chance of it. Pueblo models for right now do not seem to put much in town at all. Our severe outlook for tomorrow is much weaker. If we did see anything on the strong side, it'd be in this green highlighted area, but that's kind of only a marginal risk for some of those stronger storms. Now, today, we did go with an impact scale of 3, kind of a middle of the road for our severe scale with these storms, partially because getting storms in Colorado Springs does seem a little bit tricky to do. Storms are going to be very spread out. They're probably going to favor the north half of the county, so even north and then east of Colorado Springs. But if we do see severe weather in the region, large damaging winds are the main threat, and the tornado threat is very low. If it were to form, it would probably be more likely out near Calhan, Peyton, and out to Simla along Highway 24, with a couple storm chances through the end of the week. In Pueblo, we are going to be in the 80s and 90s through the middle and end of the week. There are daily storm chances, although Pueblo, your storm chances today are just simply very low from what we've seen on our weather modeling. Canyon City, we definitely could get some severe weather today, but it's not very likely, so strong storms are a little bit more likely in thinking, and we're hot again. Finally, Woodland Park, 70s out through time. We do have some 80s into the weekend. We do have some thunderstorms out there from really today, Wednesday, Thursday, and we're hoping to try to get maybe a little bit of rain over the weekend, keep helping out our drought, and thankfully nothing does look severe.